My dad is currently fighting cancer and going through chemotherapy. My parents divorced when I was little. My dad was always a hardworking person and would give everything he has to me, raising me into who I am today. However, he's always been old school, and he absolutely hates gay people. Unfortunately, I happen to be gay. Since I hadn't dated anyone until recently, I never told him about my sexuality. I've recently started dating a really sweet guy. We've met each other in a small gay supporting community, more like a friend group, really, in our city. When I told him about my dad, he encouraged me to come out and promised he'd be there to support me. My boyfriend was raised by his grandma. He told me how he regrets never coming out to his grandma before she passed away. He often says it would have been better to know for sure that she'll accept him than to always wonder. I understand his pain, and I told him I'll always be there if he wants to talk about it. But I can't do the same with my dad. I don't believe he would accept me, and even if he did, I know it would upset him. I don't want that to be his final image of me. I promised my boyfriend that if my dad survives treatment, I'll tell him just for the sake of honesty in our relationship. But right now, I just can't. My boyfriend was unhappy about my response. He kept pushing the subject over and over again, which I got annoyed and told him to step out of my business. A week ago, I went to visit my dad at the hospital, but he wouldn't see me. A nurse eventually asked me to leave because he was becoming mentally unstable, shouting at me, and could be dangerous. I didn't understand what was going on until my dad called me the F word. I left the hospital feeling confused and heartbroken. When I got home, I found my boyfriend sitting on the couch watching TV. I asked him if he had said anything to my dad, and he admitted he did. He said he saw his own struggle in me and thought he might do me a favor. I kicked him out the house and later on vented it to our supporting group. They were pissed and we kicked him out. Now he's calling me crying on how he's sorry. He missed me. He couldn't afford to live in a hotel and felt like an outsider in society after being kicked out. A few days ago, my dad agreed to talk to me and said it doesn't matter anymore. He'll like me to be on his side for his last journey and wish the best for both me and my boyfriend. After that, I've been rethinking everything and whether I was too harsh on my boyfriend. Since I'm not exactly that mad anymore, I'm not sure if we should meet and sort things out a little.